Hello and welcome back to the channel, where today we are talking about something that I've noticed in the first Life is Strange game, as well as Life is Strange Before the Storm. Since I've finally finished both games, I've noticed that this isn't the story of Max Caulfield. It's actually the story of Chloe Price. If you have any other theories, be sure to leave them in the comments down below and subscribe for more Life is Strange content. Now, let's get back to it. If you've been following the Life is Strange franchise, you will already know that we seem to begin the story of Max Caulfield, a photographer at Blackwell Academy who possesses powers and is reunited with her best friend to solve a mystery. While that is true, today's theory is that this isn't a story about Max. It's actually about Chloe. Notice that the first major thing we do in the first game is save Chloe from Nathan Prescott, which is also the same time that we learn we can rewind time. Just remember that because I'll talk about her rewind ability later in the video. Then, from that point onwards, we join Chloe with investigating the mysterious disappearance of her most recent closest friend, Rachel Amber. They even made another game all about Chloe's past, since we all loved her so much, which is where her story actually begins, starting with the bonus episode of Life is Strange Before the Storm, known as Farewell, the day everything changed for Chloe Price. From her father dying in a car crash to her best friend suddenly leaving after his funeral. Then, during the 3 episodes, we play through her life at Blackwell Academy, where she runs into Rachel Amber, learning how everything unfolded between them two and why Chloe was so motivated to find out what happened to her during Life is Strange, helping her investigation through the eyes of Max Caulfield, meaning that we are the sidekick in the first game, before we are met with what seemed to be the end of Chloe's story. Or was it? We already know that we will once again play as Max Caulfield in double exposure, but does that mean that we are still following Chloe's story? At this moment in time, we only know that Chloe will be mentioned during the game. However, we don't know any more until the game's release in October, meaning that we could be continuing Max's story, which leads me onto the final part of this video. This could either be the beginning of Max's story, or the continuation of it, as you could say that Chloe's story was also part of Max's story, which is why we're still playing as her, because her story isn't complete, unlike Chloe's, which is complete when we are left to sacrifice our hometown or the woman we tried so hard to protect. With her being given a new power to help solve a new mystery of her own, and preventing a loss of her closest friend in a different reality, as well as solving the mystery in her own, somewhat paralleling her best friend's story, which we helped to complete. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot and it's always greatly appreciated. Also, if you have any more theories which you want to share or you want me to talk about in the future, be sure to leave them in the comments down below. I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. Bye bye.